Samuel Hagen, Landon Sorsa, Tyler Hawes, and Clara Shoemaker present an online gaming website with both multiplayer and single-player games.
We can see here that you're able to log in and register an account if you don't have one. So we can go to register here. Let's just make it Bobby Smith 47. I'll make the password also Bobby Smith 47. You can register. From there, you log in. And you can see here that once you're logged in, there's a button that allows you to log out. But before we do that, we can go in here and see that as you're logged in, you're able to create an online match. But if we go to an incognito tab where we aren't logged in and we attempt to do the same thing where we create an online game, it prevents you from creating one unless you're logged in. But you are still able to join one, even if you aren't logged in, as we can see here. So even if you're a guest, we can still join the lobby and it works like normal. And now if we are logged in, we go back. If we hit log out, try to do the same thing. You get a notification that you've been logged out. You try to make a lobby, doesn't work. But again, you can still join the lobby that has already been created even if you're a guest.
Alright, so I was responsible for the primary multiplayer logic and tic-tac-toe logic. As you can see, I made two variants of tic-tac-toe here, and if we click on one of them, you'll see it pulls up a menu with a list of the current online games. And as you can see here, we have a few options from this menu. We can create a local game to just play on a shared device with a friend. Or we could go back and we can create an online game. I can create a game and call it the Green Beans. And you can see here I can make a move and it won't let me play again. But it's got the lobby name up here, so if I go back and find the Green Beans, I can join this. And it'll let me make the move. And now I can move again. Can also request a new game. It'll require both players to confirm to reset, and then it works. You can also create an online game with a password. Just make it private, but I need to be logged in to create password protected lobby, so we'll just log in here. Maybe I have to register. Okay, now we can log in. So now if I go back and I create the green beans again and say private, it'll let me create a password protected lobby. They're still in this old one. So now this one has a password, and you can see here it'll say the password. If you hover over it, it'll show. And to join a password protected lobby, you just pulls up a menu, put in the wrong password, it's not going to work. Now if I put in the correct one, now it lets me join the game. We also have some ways of filtering and sorting through the different online lobbies. So here we can sort by password. All the password ones are already at the bottom, but we can bring them all to the top if we want. We can sort by the player counts as well. Lobbies with 0 players get deleted. We can show that like this. It should disappear. There it goes. And we can also search through the lobbies by their name. So if I search by game, it's got these two. You can join that game.
My name is Landon, and I was responsible for coding the card games. First, I designed the cards I would be using for the games. First game I created was Blackjack. Type in your bet at the bottom, It plays out just like normal blackjack. Also added sound effects in for winning and losing the hands. Next game I designed was Solitaire. My goal was to make it as similar to the Google Solitaire as I could. When you click on the deck, you draw 3 from it. For poker, I implemented Sam's multiplayer game menu for the game creation. Local game, you only play against bots. Whenever the betting round is over, the river is shown. At the end of each round, all the hands are shown and the money is split up between the winners. If you join a multiplayer game, another person can see your lobby, join it. And when both decide the game will start, it will begin. You can have up to 6 people in each game.
I was responsible for coding the Minesweeper game. We have 2 options to play the game, a small board, and then we have a medium board. It's supposed to allow players a variance in difficulty. This timer upticks every second of the game, and it pauses when you win or lose to show you how long this game of Minesweeper took you. We also have a switch here with a red flag next to it. This switch controls whether you are placing a flag on a mine or whether you are clearing an empty space. To start a game, click anywhere on the board. And if you click on a space with a bomb, all bombs show, the timer stops, and you can click on the small or the medium button to play another game. When you have placed all of your flags, you can see that the entire board gets filled in and the timer stops, showing you exactly how much time this game took you. This concludes our presentation of our semester web project.